So, there's story time with Slick. I'm going to tell you about the time I went to Portugal. I was looking for some drugs. It's a long story. It's pretty convoluted. It was a fucking awesome night, though. So, I go to the airport. I get on the plane. Whatever. I leave from Ontario to Portugal. Okay. I land. And there's some guy. His name's Alexander. I didn't know this till later in the night. So there's some guy, and he's holding up a sign. Good speed. What I didn't realize, because that's my last name, right? What I didn't realize was there was a comma in the middle, and he had some good speed. I was like, all right, yeah, that's me, right? Blah, blah, this and that. I end up in a black SUV with this guy. Okay, and we're driving. He's like, yo, we're going to go get the drugas. I was like, what? The drugas. Drugs? Like, what kind of drugs? I'm not in. I look, and this motherfucker's already got a rifle pointed at me. I was like, fuck, I'm stuck out in Portugal. What the fuck am I gonna do? I ain't got no backup. I don't know nobody out here. I guess I'm going with this guy to get some drugs. So, we end up going to the nightclub. He's like, yo, good speed. I'm like, yeah, that's me. I still don't catch the play. He's like, cerveja, which is, beer in Portuguese, right? Cerveja, absolutely, right? So I'm like, absolutely, I'll have some cerveja. I take a swig. What I didn't know, this motherfucker put some speed in my drink. So the next thing I know, I'm on the dance floor like, na. You know the song if you heard it. We can't put it in due to copyright reasons, but na. And then, okay, and I'm leaving him. I'm trying to find this guy. Finally find him. He's like, I'm Alexander. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm Slick. He's like, yes, get in a sports car. I don't even have a hotel at this point. I get in a sports car. Next thing you know, this motherfucker robs me, beats me up, leaves me half dead in a fucking alley. Okay. Wake up the next day in a hotel. Don't ask me how I got there. And Eddie Murphy's there. He's looking at me while he's filming the new fucking Beverly Hills Cop, which, by the way, I recommend on Netflix. It was great. But at the time, he was still filming it. He's like, the fuck happened to you? It's like, Alexander. He's like, oh, that motherfucker got me too. But he said it in like the donkey voice, like, in the morning, I'm making waffles. But he said, like, that motherfucker got me too. So I look at Eddie, I was like, fuck, it actually happened to you too? He's like, no, motherfucker, there's no Alexander. You're not even in Portugal. Motherfucker, I mullied your champagne, and you've been at the Marriott for the last 13 days. I was like, how the fuck did I afford that? Next thing you know, I'm in the next Shrek movie. So I think, right? I'm thinking everything's good and cool. But what I didn't know was they cut Eddie Murphy out of it. And I'm like, whatever. I'd start doing the movie. I can't disclose what happened in the movie. I'll get sued, right? Like I can't say nothing about Shrek 5, you know? I can't say shit. It's coming, it's gonna be funny, you guys are gonna laugh. I'm in it, okay? So anyways, I get a call. It's Eddie. I'm like, yo, what's going on, Eddie? He's like, yo, come outside your trailer, man. Axel Foley wants me outside, okay. We go outside. Eddie Murphy fucking punches the shit out of me like he was Rick James and I was his brother Charlie Murphy. Left a motherfucking ring right here on my motherfucking forehead, said Unity for 2 weeks, and then I died and I woke up. Now I'm telling the story. And Eddie, I love you, brother, but why the fuck did you beat me up and kill me and now I'm here?